This is the gorgeous Leanne from Wonder of Wigs. I have to admit that when I first took this beautiful wig out of the box that it came in, I was not too sure when I plunked her on my head. I wondered whether she made me looked a little wipe out. Despite the fact that this was once upon a time, this was my natural colour, would you believe? This, darker darker brown, isn't it? This nice brown shade. This originally was my original colour. And I've been all sorts of tones of colours, reds, I've been coppers, I've literally been all sorts, blondes. And then when I decided to go grey, my hairdresser had the bright idea of like putting loads and loads of bleach on my hair, stripping all the colour out, washing it out, putting more bleach on. I'd have like 3 or 4 lots of it in one hit. And it was all fun and games. My skin, that was really sensitive with psoriasis, was like on fire. But my hair had been sort of coming out in sections for quite some time. I mean, my old hairdresser, who I used for many years, he was washing my hair at the sink and was like, "My gosh, Alison, you're losing a lot of hair down this plug hole." And I never really noticed. Well, I did, but I didn't. It's one of them, isn't it? You sort of don't believe that it's happening to you. Oh, it's natural to lose hairs. Yes, it is, but the amount that I was losing was incredible. And that's the reason why I went to wigs after I got out of my abusive relationship of 5 years and other relationships that were abusive and controlling before that. I was starting to slowly find me again and look for things that I wanted to do for me. And at first I went vegan, and then I slowly started doing things like changing what clothes I was wearing, putting makeup on, doing a bit of self-care, putting a bit of you at the top of the list. And that's what I did for an absolute change. I went to Weight Watchers. I was already at Weight Watchers anyway. But I hit my goal weight, and everything started to feel like changing. And then when we moved address, that's when I started doing the wigs. I don't know if I'd have done them at my last address because of the neighbours that I had that were just really awful. But the ones that I've got here, they didn't really know me, so it was like starting afresh. And I started doing a bit of makeup, and then the wigs started coming, and somebody in one of the flats did have a bit of a, "Oh, look at you" kind of thing. But honestly, just taking a notice of these people that make a comment or two if you're new to wig wearing. All I did was say to them, "Do you know what? I suffer with losing my hair. And these give me the nicest bit of confidence that I've ever had." And it soon shuts them up. I tell you. And they soon go back into their little hole that they crawled out of, and they leave you alone after that. And then they sort of look a bit embarrassed the next time they see you. But the wig that I've got on my head, Leanne, I was going to say Danielle for some strange reason, from Wonder Wigs. I was a bit like, when I first put her on, because I wear a lot of grey wigs, because that's what my natural hair is underneath. It is grey. I've let the greys grow and for years and years, and it's the best thing I've ever done because my hair is really, very, it's really sensitive. So anyway, I decided to I went through a phase of like lots of different coloured wigs, now I've gone on to the grey ones, the more naturals, the more that I feel more comfortable with. Oh, seen a cat outside. Yeah, and you know, it's about, for me, what I feel comfortable with now at the age of 50. I'm not gonna lie. When you get to a certain age, you think, oh, do you leave it for the kids to wear and just, you know, do the more natural stuff like this? So yeah, I've got some pink wigs. I've got an assortment of colours, but this colour for me was a big change. And I thought, oh, I don't know if it suits me and all this, that and the other. But over time, I've took it off. I've worn it, obviously, but I've then took it off, left it for a bit. Don't push yourself. And then I've put it on again. And yeah, I'm actually really loving this colour and the style. It's amazing. This is the sort of style I tend to wear all the time. Well, I did wear all the time until my hair just was like breaking off and going all messy, and yeah, and I just gave up on it. Saves me a fortune on hairdressers appointments, but all I do is like just buy wigs instead, which also cost me a fortune. So I'm no better off, am I? Yeah, I'm no better off. But yeah, I've just learned that, yeah, you know, if you not sure if you like the colour of a wig or something, just take it off, put it in a bag, have a think about it, come back to it a few days later and try it again and see. And you might be surprised, different clothes, different makeup, just how you're feeling in general, you know, can suddenly change how you feel, and you think, oh, this looks good. So yeah, never be afraid to just try a different tone, a different style. You know, go for it. You know, go for it. It's great. I love these. The hairline is fantastic. I mean, unless I put my phone right up close like this, you don't actually see anything. And I've just been to the doctor's. I had to see the nurse. So yeah, she was like, oh, I like your hair, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm sitting in the car and I've got people staring at me from other flats that are coming back from the town and whatnot. And I'm like, why the fuck have they got to come back now? You know, there's me sitting in my car doing a quick vlog, and they all decide to come back at the same time. So anyway, I shall go. Catch you later. I'm going to go and get some sleep now because I'm absolutely shattered. I've had no sleep whatsoever, so I could be awake for this appointment at 11 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm going to go in now and catch a few hours sleep. That's the plan anyway, unless the cats decide to start jumping on me and stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to say thanks for watching and listening to me waffle on. I'll see you later. Bye.